Hey guys, my name's Darlene and I'm considering starting a YouTube channel. This YouTube channel is going to consist of makeup tutorials, hair tutorials, health DIYs, maybe some vlogs. It just depends on how it goes. I'm not a day-to-day person videoing. I feel very strange sitting in front of the camera and talking to somebody when there's nobody else here. So with that in mind, I'm going to give you a little bit of a background about me. I'm 38 years old. I've been married for 17 years. Have no kids. We can discuss in depth with that. I have polycystic ovarian syndrome. That's the reason with no kids. I had a real bad accident in 2005 that I'm no longer allowed to work. I worked in the health field. We can discuss that later on. This is just something I've been thinking about doing. I watch YouTube on a day-to-day basis. I've got 20 plus people that I follow on YouTube via DIYs to makeup to Dr. Pimple Popper. I love her. There's different things I do follow. And I thought, you know, I'd like to start a YouTube channel for the day-to-day woman. The woman who doesn't work but who wants to look nice when she goes out, or gets up in the morning and feels good about herself and thinks, hey, let's do some makeup. Let's do something nice. And I'm going to do drugstore products. I have a few high-end stuff, nothing major. Not that I've spent a lot of money on. Let's see, what else is there. I have a weenie dog who is a year and a couple of months old. He'll be 2 in August. So if you hear a little dingling running around, that's him. His name's Smokey. Or if you hear me holler at him, that's him. Or a squeaky toy or any kind of like stuff like that, that's him. He's my right hand guy during the day. My husband works, so he works 12-hour shifts. So most of the time it's just me and Smokey. That's another reason I wanted to start this. I'm a house person. I don't like to get out. I've got to do a lot of shopping online, believe it or not. Thank you, YouTube. That is from you all. Watching YouTube videos. I've learned to, if I want makeup or hair care products or whatever, I get online and find them. I have a niece who is my world. She's 8, going on 30. We all know how that could be sometimes. So I may talk about her some, and some of her little shenanigans that she tries to pull between me and her mom. She puts us batting back and forth. So I kind of feel like a mom even though I'm not a mom. Only sister I have, and I'm grateful because during her whole pregnancy, from the time she found out she was pregnant until now, and still, I was at every doctor's visit, every ultrasound. The day Maddie was born, I was there. And Maddie's been my world. She calls me her second mommy, which I am head over heels for. She knows I'm her aunt, but I'm her second mommy. I absolutely love her. But on this channel, it's going to be open topic to a point. There's some things that I don't care to discuss because there's just so much that goes on. This is Smokey. He had to climb up in my lap and say hello. Make your debut. This is my little buddy. Yes, this is my little buddy. He's like, Mommy, who you talking to? I'm lonely. I'm in the floor. Yes, this is my bubby. But like I said, we'll do some vlogs. I take him out and do things with him. I take him out and walk him and stuff like that. We sometimes go out for car rides and go to the VET, which I can't say because if I do, he'll know. He likes that, believe it or not. The only dog I've ever had that enjoys going to the VET. There's 2 things on this channel that I don't really care to discuss. And it's only because there's so much negativity when it comes to it. The first thing, and Lord, I hate to even bring it up because it breaks my heart, is what it does. It really breaks my heart, is religion in the Bible. That's the first thing, religion in the Bible. You know, I will have Bible quotes on my down bar. I will have Bible quotes probably even across the top. I am religious. I do go to church. I do read the Bible. I do believe in God. I know there's a heaven and a hell, and you know, not everybody has that belief. There's, let's see what the preacher say last Sunday, 27,000 religions now that pray to different things in different ways, and I would prefer not to, because I can say one thing that come from the Bible that I read, and somebody else can say they read it that way, and then we might have a third person come in and it end up trying to be a fight or a battle. And that's something I won't tolerate, is that part. And if it gets to that, I am one of these people who delete and block. I don't have an issue doing that at all. It's not a problem. I am working on lighting and getting used to the camera and that kind of thing. I know I look up, and what I'm looking at is the TV behind me, or the viewfinder. We've got it hooked up to where I can do that. My vanity, I can show you that, is sitting over here. Hold on. I'm trying. It's sitting over here. So it's going to be kind of hard to, in the corner, and still do it. And then I've got more makeup in this little container here. I've got a little bit of makeup everywhere, to be honest with you. So it's just a work in progress. I have a extra bedroom. I have Maddie's room. She had to have her room at Aunt Darlene's house. So Maddie has her room. So I have an extra room, which is a hobby room. It's a scrapbooking room because I love to scrapbook. But my sister moved, and when she moved, there was some things she didn't want to take from her previous house. And she really didn't want to put it in storage because she was afraid it would either get broke into, and stolen, or weather-related things, it would damage it. So, hey, Aunt Darlene, can I put this at your house? So that's turned into the nice little storage room for right now. But my husband promised me that he is going to help me turn that back into my hobby beauty room. It's got 2 windows. It's got one on one wall and one on the other wall, and I think that will help with lighting. And then I can set up and situate how I want to do the makeup. That's the reason there's no makeup tutorials. Sorry I look this way. I just ran out, done a few errands, and then come back home. Filmed a video just a few minutes ago about migraines and how I learned to deal with it. God, I'm red. That's rosacea. I will show you in other videos how I take care of it to cover it up. There's a lot of products you can buy and use. But I'm a drugstore type girl. Always have been. CoverGirl was my biggest thing as a teenager growing up. These videos for me are going to be, I've not ever worked in cosmetics as far as MAC, Ulta, Sephora, you know, doing makeup on people. I've done it a couple times on my cousin for pageants and stuff, and love doing it. Absolutely love doing it. This is for people who's never done it, who may not never do it, or is afraid to get on film and do it. Things I've learned just on my own, or watch a couple of YouTube videos and put them together and make one, you know, cool look or something. Things like that. We can talk about life. We can talk about anything that you want to. The second thing that I do not want to talk about on my channel, because there's just so much going on right now with it, is politics. To me, a person should be able to vote and have their right of speech their way. I've noticed on some channels, one person says something, somebody takes it the wrong way, and then there's a big fight. And they have to, you know, disband the comments to where no comments can come through at all because of it. And I don't want to end up doing that. And you have your way of believing in who you want to put in as the president, and I have mine. And it may be the same, it may be different, but there's some out there who like to cause chaos. And to me, I'm not the type to do that. I've never been the drama person. My mom calls me the peacemaker. Anytime something happens with the family or with friends or other things that happen, I'm the peacemaker. I'm the one that's always brought in to talk sense into people. And I try to. I have to think about stuff, and I have to pray about stuff, and I have to research stuff on my own, and then come to my conclusion. And granted, not everybody likes my opinion or my ideals, but, you know, if you ask for my opinion, you're going to get my opinion. If I get comments that say, get your fat, ugly face off YouTube, then I'm just going to delete and block. I'm hoping this is going to be a positive channel. On YouTube right now, you can find me under Darlene White, W-H-I-T-E, just like the color, or Frog Lady, together, Frog, F-R-O-G, Lady, L-A-D-Y, 24219. For those of you who want to know what part of Virginia I'm in Big Stone Gap. Not a whole lot happens in this town. This town's a very small town. You have to drive 45 minutes to get to a mall or to major stores. I don't even have a Target near me. I have a Walmart, a CVS, Dollar General, Dollar Tree. That's about it in Big Stone. Oh, we have Food City, but it's a grocery store. Other than that, we don't have a lot. You know, it's a small coal camp town, and, you know, coal mines are gone. You know, my brother-in-law got laid off right before Christmas. Well, right before Thanksgiving, actually. So, yeah, there's not a whole lot to do here. And there's a lot of people that live here, but there's just nothing to really do. You either work retail or you drive to work. You know, I have a friend that lives in Wise, which is just up the road from me, and he drives to Sullivan County to work in Tennessee. So, and that's 45 minutes. I mean, it's probably longer for him because it's 45 minutes for me. So, I mean, it's just what it is. I want this to be a positivity channel, I guess is what I want. No negative, positive. You know, meet and greet, talk, get to know each other. I've heard a lot of YouTubers say, you are my friends. And I truly believe that. Some of them, that's how they feel. They truly believe that, and they truly feel that way. I love to cook. My husband's had gastric bypass. There's certain ways I have to cook things. You know, he can't have sugar. It's low fat. He has to have 75 grams of protein a day. And protein is, as you know, it's meat. I mean, that's where you get most of your protein from, is meat. So, you know, I may decide to make homemade spaghetti one day and bring you all along. Or make homemade chili and bring you all along. I make hot dog chili, homemade, and I make chili beans, which is in the South with kidney beans and stuff. So, I mean, I want this to be a fun channel. I want this to be a positive thing for me. I'm hoping it is. I am going to attempt to upload at least starting out once a week, maybe twice, and then we'll just see and fill it out from there how it goes. You know, I'm not really for sure. Even though I don't work, I work in the house. I constantly make sure my house is clean from top to bottom, from one side to the other. My house ain't but 8 years old, and I want to keep it as clean as it was the day I moved in. So, you know, like I said, I'm hoping this is going to be a positivity channel. I do get tongue-tied sometimes, so you'll just have to listen to me. I have a southern drawl. You're going to have to kind of overlook that. I enjoy talking. I may get to doing a makeup tutorial and forget that I'm doing that and get to talking to you about the weather, or what my dog has done that day, or what Maddie's shenanigans was that evening or the night before or whatever. So, I know I need to quit moving in my chair. Guys, I'm trying. We'll just see how this goes. You know, I'm going to go ahead and edit this and upload it, and then I'm going to edit the video before, which is about migraines, because I was suffering from them, but you'll have to check that out, and I'll link it in the down bar so that way you all can look at it and see. If there's anything that you may want to see, or the product you may want me to try that you're afraid to try, drugstore related, let me know. You know, if I can afford it, then we'll go for it. There's no guarantee for anything. You know, I'm an open book as far as anything you want to know. Like I said, religion and the Bible is one thing, and politics is too. I don't care to discuss the Bible with you. I just don't want arguments and fights, because that's not what it's there for. It's there for guidance and to get us to where we need to be. And that's how I feel. If you don't like me, I'm sorry. Don't subscribe. If you like me, subscribe. Yay, great. Give me some thumbs up on this video if you like it. From what I gather, the thumbs up are like trending type things. I'm not 100% sure on that. If you don't like it and you think I talk too long, you know, just go below and say, hey, you chat too much. But I want to do chit chats, get ready with me's. I wear makeup at least 5 days a week, sometimes 6, sometimes less, depending on how I'm feeling. But I do try to do it. I didn't do it today. I washed my face and I used moisturizer. Put my glasses on and I had to run out and do errands. Even though it's Saturday, I had to go and take care of some stuff. So, you know, we'll just go from there. It sounds like I'm hiccuping and I'm not. My sinuses are draining. Here in Virginia, everything's starting to bloom, which I'm sure it's all over the United States. But I have bad seasonal allergies, spring and fall. And I am so puffy right in here and in here that it's draining. it just drains every now and again. So I'm going to get off here and go take care of editing and see how I can do with that, because I've not fooled with the editing programs too much. So we're going to see how that goes. Hopefully I can get you uploaded. We're going to try. And like I said, we'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.